Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Girls and Gays Let's Talk. Today, we're going to be talking about arguments that got us really heated.
Yes, this is going to be an interesting story.
Okay, so it sounds like you got the best story today so far.
So this is actually kind of funny because we talked about this topic like 2-3 days ago that we should do it.
Okay.
Like, I think I texted it to you.
Yes.
And so my story happened last night.
Oh, I guess you were manifesting it.
I guess. So actually, it's kind of who this person is about. I don't want to say his name. I shouldn't.
We'll just call him Paul.
I was actually just going to call him the hoe. Just because
The
it
hoe.
fits.
Oh, okay, Paul. Okay, hoe.
So I met him because he used to date my uncle.
Okay.
And so that's how I met him. I liked him at the beginning. We got pretty close. And so we talked all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And when they broke up, I kind of helped them get them back together by talking to both of them and seeing like where they were at.
Why?
Because I thought that they were good together.
Okay.
After that time, I realized, no, they're not.
How long were they dating before they broke up? That first time that you got them back together?
The first time, maybe like 2 years.
Oh, dang, that's a long time.
Yeah, they were together a long time.
Okay.
And then the second time was like 6-7 months, and then they broke up.
Oh, dang. How long were they broken up?
As of now, they've been broken up almost a year, maybe.
The time before?
The time before was like a month or two.
Oh, dang.
Like they weren't.
Yeah.
Like, they were separated, but not like crazy amount of time. And so, yeah. So that's how I met him. He has come to visit a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, twice. He had tried to get a visa to come visit many times, but he kept failing.
How do you fail?
Because there's so many rules and regulations, and they can just tell you no for no reason.
Okay.
So after the second time he got told no, he actually had asked me if I wanted, if I would get married to him so that he could come and visit.
What?
Yeah. I said instantly no.
What?
Yes, I instantly said no.
Hold on.
Yes.
He asked you to marry him so he can come down and visit.
Yes. That it was the easiest way to get a visa to visit here. I'm like, yeah, it's an easy way, but I'm the one that's in trouble if something goes down.
Oh my God.
So
You just bypassed that like it was nothing.
Because I've been asked that several times.
Oh, okay.
So it's not that big of a weird thing to ask anyone. But yeah, I said no. So during that time, it was whenever they were like in between where they weren't dating.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I said no, and then I told him, I'm not going to tell my uncle this, but that was not okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if he knew what you had asked me to do, he's going to be mad.
Mm.
And so I just didn't say anything and just kind of kept it to myself.
You're a good person, George. I would have been snitching the second we hung up.
No, I didn't want to. I thought like it was not needed, and because it is something that I haven't asked several times.
Yeah.
So it was not like,
but these people, they're not joking with you. Like they're genuinely asking you.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think the best offer I have gotten was that they were going to buy me a house and pay for my college.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And you passed that down?
I said no. I'm stupid.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was this girl. I remember. But, either way, back to the house. He said no. We kept talking. We kept being friends. They got back together. They broke up again. And this time, I'm like, okay. I told him, like, okay, y'all broke up now. This time, I'm not getting involved.
Good, as you shouldn't.
It's over. It's over. 'Cause it ended badly. So he came. So he's down here. He came to visit. The first thing we did is we went to a haunted house.
Mm-hmm.
And I took one of my best friends with me. And was like, here we go. All three of us would go. And as we were leaving, like on the car ride home, he was kind of like asking a bunch of like personal questions about him, which I'm like,
about your uncle,
about my cousin, about my friend that I was with us. He was asking.
Oh no.
Yeah. And so I was like, why are you asking these questions? Like, that's weird. And then next time we went out, he lets me know that it's because he really likes him.
He just met the guy.
I know, and I'm like, dude, come on.
Okay, your friend, is he legal?
Yes, he's black.
Okay.
Which is funny because my hate doesn't like black people at all. Oh. Many times he has said he doesn't like them, he doesn't want to be near them.
Like, I can't stand the racism in the Latino
that's kind
community.
of that's why I'm like, this is stupid. And so I was like, well, I don't care what he says. I'm going to invite my friend anyways because I want him to come with us.
Absolutely, yeah, it's your friend.
And just to turn around to be like, oh, like you like him and you wanted. My God. He's like, you should set us up together. I'm like, I am not setting y'all up together. I'm like, y'all are two different people. He likes to like be home and chill and like relax, quiet places like. Mm-hmm. The museum, things like that, like a coffee house. That's the kind of places he likes to do. The hoe likes to be doing other things. He likes to go out all the time. Yes, he likes to party all the time. One of the fights I used to always have with my uncle was that he would. So how he does it is he makes it seem like he wants to go out, but then say he doesn't want to go out. So it makes it feel like it's your idea to have gone out.
Hey, I'm currently working on that with Matt right now. I'm already laying the groundwork to go on a double date with one of my friends, and I'm going to make it sound like it was his idea. But anyways, go on.
But he does that like all the time.
Oh my God.
To go out like clubbing and all that. So something I realized that I had been told he was doing that to my uncle, but I didn't see it. And because I wasn't there, I'm all the way here. And so, but when he was here, I noticed he was kind of doing it with me. What? And I was like, well, you're making it seem like I'm the one that wants to go out. Like, I never go out.
Anybody who knows you. Yeah, because I saw that you were out the other day on Instagram, and I was like, oh, dang, go George. And then I saw you were out again. I was like, oh, dang, go George.
Yes, it's because he's here and he wants to go out. Yeah. And I feel like I have to entertain him. Yeah. And then, so I was like, okay, this was stupid. Like, I was honestly getting annoyed because one, he was making it seem like it was my idea when it wasn't. Everybody that knows me knows it's not my idea to go out. And then, so he did the same thing to my uncle. And so he was making it seem like my uncle always drank too much. But this fool drinks every single day.
Ooh, that's horrible.
Yeah. And so
how old is he?
I think he's 34, 35. I don't know his exact age.
Still kind of young.
Yeah. So we were out and all that, and it was fine. It is what it is. And so that was getting on my nerves. And then he wanted the new iPhone. The one I have.
Yeah, yeah.
So he got a picture of my phone, and posted it online for everybody to see so that he could see the reaction of people, of him showing off the new iPhone when it was mine. Yes.
He's 30. He's too old to be doing childish things like that.
But then he turned around and went to the app. So he had told me he wanted to buy the new one, which I'm like, sure, whatever. What color do you want? Where do you want it? Told him if you want, we can pre-order it. So all you have to do is come pick it up. Mm-hmm. And well, instead, he decides he's going to go by himself. His English isn't the greatest.
Oh, my God.
So while he's there, and I'm at work, I get a call. I get off in 30 minutes. And he decided to call me right then and there. Instead of all the other people he knows are off. He just calls me, the one person that was still at work.
What an idiot. What did he need?
Well, apparently, the guy was telling him that he thought that he wanted the phone to be traded in. But I'm like, no, he just wants to buy the new one because he's selling the old one. Yeah. Because in Mexico, they're so much more expensive than here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then also the guy was kind of saying something might not work. But I was like, I already know that's not true. I already tested it. So it was it was fine. And so I kind of just translated and let them know he just wants to buy the new phone. That's it. Sell it to him and that's it. Move on. Yeah. And I was like, 'cause I was trying to get off the phone, I'm still at work.
Yeah.
And so so that was getting on my nerves. It was just like little things piling on.
Yeah.
And then,
And this is only like the second day that he's here.
yeah.
Oh my God. And he's already pissing you off this much.
Yes. And so I didn't have to see him for like a little while because until my uncle arrives, because my uncle came to visit.
Yeah.
And so I was debating if going out with both of them was a good idea or not.
Ooh.
So I had asked my uncle, and he said he didn't care. And
So they came at the same time? I thought it was going to be 1 week.
yes,
That
it was supposed to be. But then this one decided to extend his stay. He's going to stay now until January.
Is that allowed?
Yes, he's allowed to stay. I think 6 months is the max he can stay.
What?
Yeah.
So where's he staying?
I don't know how he, like, I know how they met this girl, but this, like, the relationship is just weird because it's like she's related to, like, my uncle's ex or something like that.
Okay.
And it's like a different ex than than this one. So it's like, it makes no sense that they know each other. It's just a weird situation. But, yeah, so I was like, okay, whatever. Like, you do you. I'm not getting involved in that.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you're not staying with me, so I don't have to deal with all this drama. And so he decided to stay. So I was going with my uncle, and we were kind of bored because it was a very slow time in the clubs for some reason.
Yeah.
It was a Thursday.
Thursday? You're going out on a Thursday, George?
Yeah, we went on a Thursday because I was going to be off that Friday.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, but it was like usually like even on the weekend, like weekdays, it gets packed. But for some reason, this one it wasn't. So I was
guess
like,
they call that a recession indicator.
that's what I was thinking too. Like, there's something going on. Either people don't have money, people don't want to come out because of immigration. Like, there's all these kinds of reasons. So I get why it's slower. But yeah, this is weird how slow it was.
Also, it was supposed to be bad weather Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, that was true. The bad weather was another reason I kind of gave as to why it was so slow.
Yeah.
So I told him, like, we need to go on a better day.
Yeah.
And go out again. But yeah, so after that, we kind of ditched him.
Good, as y'all should.
He doesn't know that. So yeah, we kind of.
Wait, what do you mean he doesn't know that y'all
So
did?
we told him we were gonna go home and go eat somewhere, but really we went somewhere else.
Oh, I love that.
I don't have fun. Kind of left
Oh
him
my
behind.
God.
And so I was like, this was a much better idea. I should not have he should not have been invited. But he was invited by me, and he was invited by the uncle.
Okay, so they're still friends.
So they were still friends, but they've been like separating and getting together and all that. But yeah. But the Monday before my uncle got here, I had taken him out to the clubs, because Mondays they have a like a strip show.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, it'll be fun, like take some ones and go. Well, he started making out with a total stranger.
Ew.
Like someone yeah. And then he made out with two girls. I'm like,
what? Wait.
Yes. I'm like, you're
is
gay.
Is he gay or bi?
No, he's gay. He's like a fucking bottom.
Maybe he's looking to get married to one of them.
I don't know. But he was just making out with a bunch of people because of how drunk he was.
That's disgusting.
And then he made out with some blonde guy. And then the blonde guy's husband turned around.
Oh, no.
Yes. And he was like, apparently they have a
open
trio kind of a situation.
Oh.
So they wanted him to join because they wanted to break up with the one they already had.
What?
And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And
all this in one night.
Yeah, all that in one night. And then he made out with that one too. And that's why I was like, okay, no, we're leaving now. And we left.
That's like 6 people in one night?
It was like 6 people in one night that he made out with. I know. Yeah, that's why he's a hoe.
Oh my God.
So the day we went out with my uncle, the guy with the first one he made out with, apparently came up behind me. I didn't see him, but my uncle noticed him, and the other one was like, to stop, like, I don't want you to get near me right now. And so he waited for us to like go outside. Like he's like, oh, let's go out for a smoke, but before we go, like, I'm just go to the restroom real fast. He went to the restroom, came out, and went to go talk to him. And tell him that he couldn't talk to him right now because my uncle was there.
Are you kidding
And
me?
he still wants to get back together with him. And
He's a hoe for show.
Yes. My uncle had told me later on that Monday that he had made out with all those people, that he actually had texted him how much he misses him and wishes he was with him. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
What the fuck?
Yes.
I hate men.
Yeah.
Except for my husband.
It's a stupid thing. And so
God,
yes.
that's ridiculous though.
I know.
I hope your cousin never gets back with, or your uncle never gets back with him.
I know. That's what I told him. Like, never get back with this one. Like,
yeah.
It needs to have been over. You need to stop talking to him. Like, this is
Jesus.
bad. And so my cousin's party last night is what we went to go do.
Okay.
I wasn't going to invite him just because he wasn't supposed to be here.
Yeah. George, you should have learned from Monday night.
Yeah, I know. But this was like before Monday that I was like,
okay.
I already knew that he was going to stay. So I had told him, hey, my cousin's having his birthday. He knows my cousin. He knows the husband. They all get along. I'll be like, okay, we're going to, I'm going to ask them if I can invite you. And if they say yes, we can go.
Yeah.
So I asked them, said, yeah, bring him over. You know, the more the merrier.
Oh, Jesus. Please don't tell me he embarrassed you.
Yes, he did. So, first of all, there was this Cuban that kept hanging out with us the whole time.
Okay.
Which I'm like, it's whatever. The thing I didn't like about the Cuban guy was like he kept trying to like get everybody drunk. So like he was
trying to
giving
rob
me,
y'all.
I don't know, but he kept like giving me drinks, and I'm like, I don't want any more. Like I'm done. Like I need to drive home. I live far away.
You really do if you're in downtown.
Well, this is like almost by like Missouri City.
Oh.
Yes.
Damn.
It's like an hour away from me.
Jesus.
So I'm like, okay, no, I can't be like doing this.
Yeah.
And I still have to drop this fool off too. Mm-hmm. And so apparently at one point he made out with him. Jesus. I didn't see it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but then my uncle had I had been texting my uncle like that we were there and all that, and I was telling him like, oh, we're hanging out with some Cuban guy, and that was it. Well, he texted his ex that he knows he was just like, why don't you just go make out with your Cuban guy or something like that. Like he was getting mad that he was hanging out with us, which I think he took it as, well, he guessed it right. And I think he took it as like what I was saying. He took it as that's what he was going to do because he knows him.
Yeah. And
he was right. But then he came up to me and was like, somebody said something. I'm like, I didn't tell him you made out with him.
Oh,
but that's all I said. I didn't tell him that. I had mentioned that we were hanging out with the Cuban guy.
Oh my God.
And then
was it just y'all two? Or was it the whole birthday group?
It was like a whole birthday group.
Okay.
But it was just us two mostly hanging out with this Cuban guy.
Okay.
But he kept like coming in and out, like walking around. So it was just like, like a party where a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then he started hanging out with some young kid, like 21.
What?
Yes.
And how old is he?
Oh, no, he's 34. Sorry. But we were telling everybody he was older. Like, you need to like, we kept saying like, I kept telling him like, this dude is old. Like this kid is old enough that you could be his father. Things like that I kept saying. I was like,
Jesus.
Whatever. But he kept hanging out. They made out a few times. I know that. I didn't physically see it.
Attracted but I knew the daddy issues people.
Yeah. He actually, the kid did say he likes older guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, ugh. And so, the party was finally
this is like some
ending.
real tea right here.
The party was finally ending. And he tells me, oh, you know what? Let's go home. And I'm like, okay, let's go. And he says, just give me a quick second, though. I need to go to the restroom.
Oh, my God. Not the restrooms. Freaking excuse
so I was
again.
like, okay, I'll wait for you right here. Just go real fast. And so he went to the restroom.
Mm-hmm.
He was taking a bit. So I was like, what the hell? And I was like, oh, you know what? I need to go pee, too. So there's 2 restrooms available. Like there's the main one, and then there's like the one inside the master bedroom.
Yeah.
And I saw no one was in the regular one, so I was like, oh, that's strange. I thought he would have been in this one. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and use the restroom. So I went, used it, and came out. And I'm like, I don't see him anywhere. Like I did like the rounds. And so I went to where like the master bedroom and my cousin was in there. And I'm like, hey, have you seen him? Because he said he wanted to leave. Like, I don't see where he's at. He said, oh, he's in the room down the hall. They're calling it the red room.
Shut the fuck up.
And I was like, oh, okay. And so I go down there. I open the door. And I see him sucking the guy's dick.
No!
Yes.
No!
As somebody else is watching this.
What the fuck?
I know.
Who was this other party?
It's just some other random person that was at the party.
Oh my God.
Yes. And so I walked back into the master bedroom and said, I am leaving. He's like, just walk up in there. Just go grab him. I'm like, no, I'm going to leave.
I saw enough.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm going to leave.
Did you tell your uncle?
I'll get there. And so I said, I'm going to leave. So I'm going to leave him here. I do not care. And so I started leaving. I texted him like, this was not okay. You made me feel like a fool.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm over here waiting for you, thinking you're just going to go pee real fast. And I saw what you were doing.
Yeah.
Is all I said. I didn't need to say what you did. You know what you did.
Damn.
And he was like, he didn't text me back. So I just got in my car and I left. He texted me while I was already on the highway, asking me like, hey, did you leave? Like,
are
bitch,
you fucking...
yes, I left.
Can you read?
Yes, like I left. I told him, I no longer want to speak to you.
Good.
Like, this was not okay. You made me feel like an idiot. You made me feel like a fool.
Yeah.
Like, I brought you here to this party for you to have fun. And this was not appropriate.
Yeah. And all these people were your friends?
I don't know most of them.
Okay.
The only one I knew a few, and I know, well, obviously my cousin and his husband, because it was his birthday.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you made me feel like a fool. I'm over here waiting for you, and here you are doing your nasty shit. Yeah, mouthful. And I'm like, I'm not putting up with that. It's not okay.
Exactly.
So I'm moving on. Good luck with you in your life, but I'm no longer going to be in it.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And so he was like, I'm sorry that he didn't, like, he knows what he was doing was wrong. And I'm like, that's even worse.
Oh my God.
But so I was like, I'm done with you. I want nothing to do with you. He's like, yeah, you've always helped me. I'm like, I have always helped you.
Yeah.
But now you're not going to get any of my help.
Exactly. You can only use somebody and humiliate them like that in front of their friends so many times before. It's just like, I'm fucking done. Yeah.
Yeah. So I unfollowed him.
Good.
Everything. And then I, after he kept like texting me, I just blocked him. I'm like, I'm
George,
done.
you blocked somebody?
I know, which is weird because I don't block people.
Damn, he
to me,
struck a nerve.
Yes, I was that mad.
And you're completely justified in that. I just want to say that. Like,
so I was so angry. And I was like, I'm done with you. I'm done with this. And then, so I had texted my uncle like this morning. It was like, hey, so I decided to unfollow him and I blocked him, just so you know. And he was like, yeah, he gets mad very easily, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, I'm the one that's mad. And then I told him about the whole, what I walked into. Yeah. And he was like, what a fucking whore. I was like, I know.
Oh,
I was
is
like,
he still going to be in contact with him?
No.
Really?
He had said the, just from the Cuban thing, the Cuban guy hanging out with us, that he wasn't going to talk to him anymore. And so it's kind of just more like ironed it, where no matter what he says.
Damn.
And he was like, yeah, no, like, I'm not surprised. He's a fucking whore. And I told him, and the worst part is that when I caught him, he didn't like come out and be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah.
He finished what he was doing?
He continued because he didn't come out, I guess, or figure it out. Since I was already in the highway. Though? Yes, I opened the door and was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like,
and he looked at you?
And yeah, well, he hid because he knew it was me.
Oh my God.
Yes.
What the fuck? Damn, George.
Yeah, I know. So I was like,
you've had a wild week.
I know.
I have
And
nothing to
I'm
compare
like,
to that.
I am, but yeah, so I'm done, and I'm like, I'm not gonna talk to him anymore. There's no way for him to contact me. I can feel like he might like go to my mom or something and be like that he felt sorry for what he did. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah, tell your mom not to tell you. Tell her you don't give a fuck if he tries reaching out to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna tell her like I don't want anything to do with him. Don't get him near me. And she's like, I can. She knows when I get mad at someone, I get mad.
I'm scared.
I won't talk to somebody for a very long time.
Yeah, I know.
And not give a damn.
Damn.
Look at I haven't talked to my dad in years.
I know. How many years?
I don't even remember it. Probably 10 by now.
Yeah, that was back at whenever we worked together.
Yeah, I didn't talk to him then either.
Damn, I was 18. Wait, no,
Dang,
maybe
so
20.
maybe
11 years?
Dang. And it was before that I stopped talking to him.
Damn.
I was like in middle school.
Holy shit.
I stopped talking to him. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Damn. Well, congrats on that. I love it.
Yeah, so I'm A-okay cutting people off. I have no issue.
Damn.
So I'm like, just
Don't
another
cut
one.
me off.
Another chopped. No more.
What would I have to do for you to like cut me off? I feel like
I feel like you have to do like a lot. Like I will put up with like little things for so long.
What little things have I done?
Before I don't think you've done anything.
Okay.
That like has pissed me off. But also like you can tell.
You pissed me off today by not answering the door. No, I'm just kidding. I was just, man, I hope he's okay. Like,
I fell asleep. Well, I was tired. I'm still tired.
No.
So like the whole time I'm telling him like these things.
Yeah.
That like when he told me about my friend that he wanted to be with, I told him that's a bad idea. Yeah. I cut it off and said no. It was making very obvious how it was upsetting me.
Yeah.
That he kept bringing it up, and I just kept saying no. Stop bringing this up. Like I'm done with this conversation. Damn. I had told him several times.
You should have punched him.
It up. I wanted to.
You know what? Tell him to come to your house and to talk in person, and then.
No. I don't want to. Don't even want to see him anymore.
Okay.
I'm done.
Well, if you drop me his address, I'll go.
Yeah, but it's in the ghetto where he's staying right now. Mm. Yeah.
Damn, George, that is a wild. What was it? That was almost 30 minutes of drama for 1 week.
Yeah, you know.
1 week. This motherfucker has created 30 minutes of content. I love it. I hate it for you, but I love it for me, being a listener.
I feel like it's okay just because it got me to the point where I needed to get rid of him.
Yeah.
And I realized it. Mm-hmm. And now it's over.
Good.
I think how I told it to my friend was a leech was removed, and that's what needed to be done.
Amen. You burnt it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's me making a lighter sound. If it wasn't obvious.
That's funny. But so yeah, I think it's for the best.
Damn.
I no longer need to see him. I no longer want to see him. I made some friends along the way.
Good.
So it was fine because he's a lot more social than I am. Uh-huh. And so somebody has to start talking to me before I talk to them.
George.
Like I'm not one to just walk up to a total stranger and be like, "Oh, hey, hello. You know, how are you?" I'm not that person. But if they start talking to me, I'll say hi, hello. And like, you know, I never go out. And so it was like I was going out with my cousins because of him. Mm-hmm. And then, so one time we went out with my cousin and he made friends with some of their friends. Mm-hmm. And then the next time I went out with him, we kind of met the same people and then met some new people. Like it kind of just, new friends came along.
Yeah.
But yeah, but not like the main person is gone. I'm like, I don't.
Well, you know what?
care.
The friends that they probably attracted are probably friends you don't want to keep around anyway.
I would say I'll keep maybe a few, but like I feel like I'll talk to them if I happen to go out again. I'll talk to them and say, hey, how are you?
You're gonna see them since you see everybody. Remember? That's
true. It's a very small community.
I guess so.
Like you know everyone.
God.
Yeah. And he did tell me some things that I want to confirm if they're true or not.
Oh.
Because he was like talking shit about like my cousin. And so I was like, I don't believe you. Just because last time he came here, there was some drama that went down that time also. Once he had left,
Jesus.
my cousin's husband told me how when they had gone out with him without me, they just ran into him at the clubs, that he had said that he thought that I wanted to date him.
What?
And I'm like, that is not true.
You literally didn't want to marry the fucker.
Yes. I'm like, that is not true. I'm like, I have no desire to be with him at all.
And why would you date a family's ex?
Exactly. That was my main point. I'm like, I see him like a family member.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, like I have no interest in him at all.
Did your uncle tell you anything about that?
Well, after I had told him that, like, after I told him, like, hey, this is what they're saying, he said, if I find out it's true, I'm cutting him off, is what I told him. Damn. And he told me, he's like, I don't think it's true because he's a good person at heart. Just ask him and see what's going on. So I confronted him and I asked him. He said that it wasn't true, that he thinks it was just his words were like misinterpreted or like whatever, which I'm like, but they said very specific things. That
like they all said the same thing?
Well, because every single time, I go visit them in Cancun, I take them gifts, because like I'm not paying for a hotel. I'm staying in somebody's home.
Yeah.
I feel like you should take a gift to someone's home when you're staying there.
Yeah.
So I have always taken them things. Like either like him, I always got him a cologne. My uncle, because it's also his birthday when I would go, I would always get him like something from Coach or something.
Yeah.
It was my thing. I always got him something from there.
Dang.
And so yeah. So after that, I was like more worried of him, but I was like forgive but don't forget kind of a situation. Yeah. And so after that, I was like, okay, I don't know who to trust, but I'm gonna drop it this time if something like this happens again. Because my cousins, sometimes they do exaggerate things.
Yeah.
But they've never like straight up lied to me.
Dang. So what was it that he probably said that his words got twisted?
I think now that I've seen all this,
yeah,
I feel like he did say that. But then when I confronted him about it, he was like in shock that I knew. Dang. And was like, let me backpedal.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like,
Jesus, George.
I'm like, that's a stupid thing to say because like you misinterpreted me giving you something because you're letting me stay in your home to me wanting to be with you. Those are two different things.
And you were the one who asked me to marry you.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God.
Like,
I'm glad your uncle got out. And I hope he stays out.
It actually came up yesterday too. Like somebody has said how attractive he was. And I was like, I honestly don't see it, but more power to you.
Do you have a picture of him?
Yeah, I sent you actually a picture of him.
Okay. Yeah, show me. Dang, George.
But it was a lot. It was a lot this weekend.
Yeah, it was.
Golly. Yeah. It was an interesting weekend.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to see him again.
Good. So an argument that had me heated. I mean, obviously it's nothing compared to you. And it's probably going to be like 5 minutes long. Okay. So I was in high school and there was this girl who I was talking to her ex from the previous year. And she would send me text messages from my friends' phones pretending to be my friends. And I'm weird. Like, I would go up to one of my friends and be like, hey, why'd you text me? And she's like, oh, that wasn't me. So-and-so had my phone. And I'm like, this bitch is like bullying me through you. Like, don't give her your phone. And so I saw her in the bathroom this one time and she was like, just so you know, you should look out for so-and-so because he's no good. Me and him are still dating. We're talking. Blah, blah. And I was like, oh, he never mentioned any of that. And so I texted the guy and I was like, hey, so why did your ex tell me? He's like, she's crazy, which honestly she was. Okay. Because I don't want to say what I did, but it was bad. Looking back at it, I sent her an apology for my behavior, for what I did to her. And
What did you do? You can't just say it like that. You gotta spill the tea.
Okay, side note. So I wanted to get back at her for all the drama that she caused with me and this guy. And granted, the guy was a piece of shit. He called himself the virgin thief because he slept with the virgins. That should have been a red flag.
Yeah.
But anyways, she would just keep bullying me, you know, all because of this guy. And so I got tired of it. And I was talking to one of my best friends on the phone. And I was like, man, you know, she's pissing me off. She's doing this. I was like, you know what you should do? He's like, what? I was like, you should friend her on Facebook. And you should start talking to her, make her think that you're interested, and just like drop her and tell her you were never interested in her and that she's a loser. And he was like, okay.
Oh, dang. What was that movie called? Mean Girls.
I mean, is it really Mean Girls?
Technically, because that's what the whole plan, to get the girl to like join the friend group so that she can destroy them from the inside. That's what she did.
Okay, so I guess I Mean Girls her. And so the reason why I say this bitch is crazy is because I had like insider actual knowledge about this. And so he did. And immediately she's like very heavily into him. Like, oh my God, like you're amazing, blah, blah. No guy has ever treated me like this. And they're like 2 days in. And he's just giving her like, oh yeah, you're so pretty. LOL. Like those kinds of
like just compliments.
So it's like maybe 4 days. I'm in the hallway. I'm like walking behind her and her friend. She's like, yeah, I want to go see, I'm not going to say his name. I want to go see so-and-so this weekend. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's only a couple of days. So I text him. I'm like, hey, she's talking about going to go see you. He's like, I haven't heard about this. And I was like, oh. And so that Friday, she texted him. And she's like, can you give me your address so I can go and see you? And he calls me. He's like, Marisa, she wants to come and see me. And I'm like, what? And she went to go see him.
He gave her the address?
Yes, because he's also really fucking stupid. Okay. He is stupid. And so then I'm like, okay, so like it's been a week. Now is like a really good time to end it, especially since she already saw you. And so he tries to end it. And she's like, no, I'm not accepting that. And I'm like, excuse me? So I'm like, this is out of my control now. Like this was supposed to go on for like maybe a month. But the fact that she moved so quickly and made a month's work into a week. So I was like, oh my God. And then he kept trying to tell her like, no, I'm not into you. I'm not into you. Like this is all just a joke and everything. And then he ends up calling me. He's like, can you please tell her that you were in on this? Because she thinks that I'm hiding my feelings for her. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, hey, you need to stop messaging so-and-so. He's really not into you. Like, and she threatened to harm herself and everything. But eventually she moved on to somebody else.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to him a couple years later and I was like, God, I just feel so bad for what we did. Like that was so wrong of us. So wrong of me to ask you to do that. So I ended up messaging her. I was like, hey, I know I'm probably the last person that you want to hear from, but I just wanted to go ahead and apologize for what I did to you. It was very immature of me. And I'm so sorry that I played with your emotions and essentially just made you less trustful of people. And she's like, thank you so much for apologizing. I've since moved on and, you know I did some bad things too, so I'm sorry. And I was like, okay, cool. But before all of that, so he was like, her ex was like, I don't know why she would say that. Like, I don't talk to her or anything. Come to find out, this motherfucker, even though they were broken up, he would go and have breakfast at their house. Yeah.
What the hell?
And this guy, and mind you, he was not cute. Like, I just, I'm like, oh my God, I'm a sophomore. He's a senior. He's an ROTC, Older guy showing interest. And it all started because I wanted him, I needed help with math. And that's how we started talking. But anyways, I heard that she was talking shit about me. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this bitch. Like, I'm going to say something to her. Like, I'm not going to sit here and let her talk shit about me behind my back and not confront her. So second period rolls around. It's my art class. It's the fine arts hall. And then she's in choir. So we had a freshman hall. So all the freshmen were in these 3 halls over here. And on the opposite side was the fine arts hall. So I was walking behind her and I was looking for her. And I was like, okay, there she is. And one of my friends is talking to me. And he's like, yeah, blah. And then he's like, what's going on? Why do you look like that? And I was like, hold on. So then I was like, hey, I'm going to just call her Tiffany. I'm like, hey, Tiffany. She just stops. Like everybody's passing by. She just stops. And so I stop. And she just like turns her whole body very stiffly and looks at me. I was like, so I heard you're talking shit about me. And like my heart is pounding. Like I'm racing. She goes, I didn't say any of that. I was like, really? Because I heard that you're calling me a wetback behind my back. I heard that you're calling me a bitch. You're calling me easy. One of us is still a fucking virgin because I guess being a virgin was like a flex back then. And she's like, no, I didn't say that. I was like, that's what I thought. You're a pussy ass bitch. Mind you, this girl, a whole like head and a half taller than me. So I'm looking up, talking shit to her. She could have easily like fucking kicked my ass. And then I was like, okay, bye. So then I walk around her, walking down the fine arts hallway. She gets into her choir room and I'm still walking down the hallway. She peeks her head out. She's like, you're just a wetback. And I turn around. I was like, yeah, keep talking that shit in that classroom, bitch. So I was like so heated. Like I was shaking from adrenaline.
That's a hate crime that you could have like reported her.
It was Magnolia, Texas. They were all fucking racist.
That's true.
Yeah.
Crackheads down there.
Yeah. Because my sister, she also got into like a fight, not like a fist fight, but like a verbal fight, And like these girls were like literally in school bullying her, talking shit to her and about her. And then my sister makes a post in like a Twitter post and she's like, she just made a comment about somebody's clothing. She's like, it's kind of funny how you bully me whenever you wear clothes like that. These bitches took her to the office and the office was like, yeah, you're in the wrong. You're getting in trouble. You're getting ISS. This is unacceptable. And she's like, they're literally bullying me every day. So fucking racist ass Magnolia.
Yeah, I feel like it's like the one that reports it is the one first. It's the one that
I don't know.
just listen to.
But that's the craziest arguments that got us heated. So.
Yeah. And we stayed on topic today.
Yes, we did. You had so much to share, George.
I did. It was a lot.
Yeah.
It's funny because originally I had like a different one planned, but this one was so much better.
It really was.
Well, goodbye, everyone.
That's it for today's episode of Girls and Gays Let's Talk. Thanks for hanging out with us.
If something we said hit home or made you laugh, cry, or text your toxic ex, you know what to do.
Leave us a review, share the episode with your favorite chaotic friend, and don't forget to follow us on socials for behind-the-scenes drama and messy opinions.
New episodes drop every Tuesday. Until then, stay loud, stay soft, and stay exactly who you are.
Bye.
Bye.